Ladies and gentlemen, the role of the media in building up bridges or cultural bridges between different societies. There is one problem with this item, because the media doesn't exist anymore. It was easy when I was when I was trained, when I started my job, I was in the printing area. That was quite easy. You have written an article, then you got perhaps a reaction by the readers in a letter. You had 1 week time. You can reflect whether this writer is right or not, and then you have written the answer. Today, it takes less than 10 minutes that anything has happened. This is around the world. And that is not only since we have this internet possibilities of transmission, since we have the transmission via satellite and let's say that's not only in Europe but also in other parts of the world, since we have this like 20 years ago. Therefore, we have to check what is the interest and what is the role of the different media organizations. Because, my ladies and gentlemen, from my point of view, there is nothing more globalized than the media. Even if you compare with the economy, with the different parts of the economic world, the media, as I said before, 10 minutes. And therefore, the media is used or misused by people which have a specific interest. We have to divide this. If I speak about political interests or if I speak economic interests, let's stick to this political one. And everyone knows that at least with the internet, with the Twitter, with the blogging, with the Facebook, you can today send around a lot of information. And the question is how you check who is standing behind this information. I can give you out of our work a lot of examples. But because being in the Islamic world and in the Arabic world, I will not choose the Arabic country, I will take Iran. And it's obvious during the election campaign in the last year when you had all these things happened in Tehran, there were a lot of pictures distributed around the world. And that was not only from the humans making demonstrations and have protested and had no other opinion than the majority in Iran. There were also integrated pictures, information made by those groups which wanted to have a reaction from outside, from the Western world or from other parts of the world, on describing the things or judging the things happening inside the country. That is a political one. You can also take other parts of what has happened. If you take, for example, a natural catastrophe, then the internet was used as a very sufficient instrument. And the satellite transmission was used as a sufficient instrument if you take, for example, the tsunami some years ago in Southeast Asia. It was a help for the people in Indonesia to tell them where is the next Red Cross station or where can I get help. As far as the cultural things is concerned, I think it's a big chance that we know each other much better than it was in the past. But we have to take care. He who is, in this case I say, manipulating the information, and what is his interest? As far as my station is concerned, this international broadcaster of Germany, we are trying to use these different instruments today to bring people together from different cultures. And if I speak about this country and my country, then this is a good example. Mrs. Pfeiffer has mentioned a cooperation which we are doing since 3 years with the state radio of Egypt. We brought together young people from Cairo with young people from Berlin and asked them, what do you know about the other town, about the other country? that has created, it made it in a very entertainment style, not in this teaching style. So we made it in this way, and for example, the distribution via the first channel here in Edge, you had a participation for more than 12%. That is a high figure. And it has shown how people, how young people are thinking about the other country. And if I take this as an example, and that is the goal, then I say the media of today gives a lot of chances to bring culture together, to learn from each other, but this must be a two-way street, not a one-way street. The Deutsche Welle is not a mission here, telling others how they have to do it. We are offering the possibilities to come closer together and not speaking about the others, than speaking together. What is our common interest, our common aim? And our two countries have a very historical common history. It's a very historical one. If I look back to the I will close it. I used this 1 minute when I thanked him before. You know, we have so many things together, and we have to tell our people, and you have to tell your people, what are the benefits out of the history. We are not living only today, we are living with a great history of the past, which have influenced our both cultures. Thank you.